Where am I going with this? I guess it's like Fleetway thought Sonic was supposed to be a punk, just a straight up punk, when he's supposed to be more just like free spirit and just doesn't play by anyone's rules kind of thing.
Right. He's basically he's pretty much he's a very snarky punk that still has a heart of gold.
Right. But ultimately, like, it's the idea of like, if Eggman represents order, then Sonic like opposes that and just wants to live freely, kind of thing. Like, that's what I figured is the whole that's like the symbolism or whatever going on there.
That's the way I see it, and I mean, granted, it is kind of like that case where sometimes the Western portrayal of Sonic can sort of forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, say whatever you will about that whole like funny little bit where Sonic is literally trying to taunt Silver, and he's just like he completely fails to see the point.
Yeah, but I mean, beyond that, we us Westerners, we mess up that stuff all the time. We like to think that Kirby's an angry boy.
Yeah.
No kidding.
When has he ever been an angry boy? Okay, there was that one time, but I mean, the guy deserved it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, there was the one time where they stole a strawberry shortcake.
And that's the only time you could justify him being a murderous monster.
I was about to say, there was that one time he stole a strawberry shortcake, cut to like a black hole and just destroy everything. But to be fair, he did skip lunch that day. He deserved a treat. And he just did, they just could not help it. We do need to show Sealy Squeak Squad later. It's a fun enough game.
It's all right. Like again, it's by no means a what's the word? Top quality Kirby game, but
it doesn't reinvent
like
the wheel.
it's honestly, it's very much the new Super Mario Brothers 2 of Kirby games. Like it's perfectly fine on its own, but it's not terribly remarkable.
I think somebody once used the phrase like, so yeah, in the sense of it's not reinventing the wheel, but I believe I remember one person saying like the phrase of it's your average meat and potatoes, just kind of like, it works. It's a solid, it works. The game is still fun. It doesn't have to be too crazy.
Oh, Magic DK Barrel, will Andy take me to Pizza Planet? Don't count on it, no.
I'm actually not, man. Now I actually do kind of want that now, or make a merchandising idea for Nintendo that I would potentially buy.
Oh, my bad.
A buddy barrel that like you can actually shake and it functions like a Magic 8 Ball. I would probably get that depending on its quality. Ooh. Beyond that, just kind of still getting excited, looking forward to Psychonauts 2.
Oh,
Diddy!
Can confirm we will definitely be doing something for that game. Just gotta learn it properly.
Oh, absolutely. And I just remembered. I think I remember where the button is located here. It should be down here.
Okay.
Yep.
Hopefully it's down here. Aha! Yep, there it is.
Ooh. Wait, don't hit the big red button. I don't want to be covered in sports tape.
Too late, Diddy. Although that is an interesting voice to hear you say, to hear you using now with your sinus. It's like a little mix of Shaggy and Diddy for everyone.
Yeah, it's like it's really funny because I remember I was in a call earlier with a couple of friends and we were trying to do voices and I forgot which character I was trying to do, but I was trying to do like a particular character voice, which is usually one of my higher pitched ones, and because of the sinuses, it just made it sound like a completely different person. Okay,
you got it.
Piece.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Switch. Go on without it, little buddy! Never mind! Also, maybe it's just me, but does this feel... When I saw this level for the first time, was I the only one that got immediate, what was that thing? The Switch panels from Galaxy?
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, I see that.
Also, I guess if it's obviously obvious, this is probably one of the few levels out there that is not all that great with co-op.
I mean, there were a couple like that. Like that one level, what was it called? The level where you had to do all the bopping on things back to forth. It was, I think, forest. That level was not very conducive to co-op either, just because of things moving away and you'd be removing platforms.
Actually, you know what? You have a point.
By the way, remember when we literally bought so many lives that Cranky heckled us?
Yes.
Now look how much we have left.
I swear you boys are impossible.
The economy's looking up, Cranky.
You're lucky that I have to pay off mortgages.
To who? Crows. Just like a flock of them behind
Crows?
him.
Oh, that's right. I remember how this one works. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Apparently those things are living, by the way. You can actually see eyeballs in them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Whip!
Oh, nice. Whoop-a-dee-doo.
Now then, where were we?
We were going up there.
Oops!
Oop. Not down there.
Yeah, no, that way leads to pain.
Could be worse.
Why, your nose could be gushing blood?
I mean, in theory, yeah.
Hey, Diddy, what's that on your face? Huh?
It was
pain!
And I'm trying to remember, like, I want to say we watched the first Burton Batman film together. Did we ever watch Returns together?
I don't think we even watched the first Burton Batman.
We should rectify that one evening.
Oh, yeah, no, like, I brought up before that we still need to get around to actually watching the older Batman movies, like those two, and, I mean, just for the hell of it, the Schumacher films.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
because, like, from what I understand, like, Forever, in spite of its goofiness, at least feels like a genuine attempt to try to tell a story, even if it ended up being campy, whereas, well, I don't even have to say much about Batman and Robin, since that kind of speaks for itself.
The sad thing is, from what I remember seeing of those two movies, the Batman and Robin movie was a little easier to follow because there wasn't as much emphasis on the shaky cam. Or not shaky cam, but fucking just really ludicrous camera work.
Yeah, it was slightly better.
It was less stress on the eyeballs.
Oh, careful.
Right.
Get me out of here!
Oh yeah, this is gonna be... Gotta do the side jumps.
No worries. I saw it first.
I get top billing.
So, DK, have we actually got count of how many times we blasted those barrels?
What's that?
No, nothing.
Alright, so that is very much, the second of 3 buttons we need to push, and I do believe the last one is actually, hidden in probably one of my favorite levels in the entire game.
Ooh.
Music Madness.
Madness.
If you wanted another case of retro flexing their game design muscles, here you go.
Here
Oh, this will be fun.
This is it. The big show.
And right off the bat, there's a bully thing over there.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Pull the string! Huh. All that for a puzzle piece. I was expecting a little
Yep.
more.
Okay.
So yeah, the entire level has obstacles and gimmicks that are synced to the
Oh, boy.
tempo of the music. So keep a steady ear out and an eye out for all the tricks and traps.
And a little banana up there. There we go.
Bombs away!
Oh! I got the first checkpoint. Doop, doop, doop. Ow! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Still hate that these robots can't be killed. Only stunned.
You were saying?
I stand corrected, little buddy.
Now, unless I'm mistaken, is this one of the few original tracks? Because I don't remember this song being in any particular DK game.
It's a cover of Fear Factory.
Oh, my bad. I forgot how many times they cover that song in this world.
Yeah, I think... Actually, yeah, I think they cover it, like, twice, I want to say. Now we got the hammers.
Well, we've had them beforehand.
Well, now they go in sequence like that. Jeez, Diddy!
Sorry.
Oh,
Trying
buddy!
to move on.
Won't you just... wait, Diddy! Wait!
Oh, what's up? Hang on.
There was a secret back there we probably could have passed through.
Oh, my bad.
In fact, that secret might lead to the last button we need to push.
Oh.
What happens now?
Well, we gotta go back. Like the civil chimps that we are!
Almost.
Woo.
Anyway... Oh, just led to a puzzle piece. Well, either way.
Now can we get a move on, DK?
Whoop!
Well, that's what he gets for being hasty.
It was the only way.
I can definitely do a better job than that. Just watch. See? Did I stutter?
I mean, I should have believed you. I should have believed you.
Chicken.
Damn it, now why do I suddenly have that fucking really stupid stereotype from the Clay Fighters game and taking my mind?
Which one again?
The one that Jim Cummings voiced. He was the African stereotype.
I'm trying to remember. Like, I know he voiced a handful of characters in that. Like, wasn't he also Mr. Frosty in that?
I think he was. Ow!
Whoops.
Damn it.
No shit.
Anyway, I should probably wipe that from my memory because it was kind of an offensive stereotype.
Okay.
That was back in the 90s when they thought they can get away with that.
Well, granted, it's not quite as bad as the fucking Kung Fu fighter they had.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Oh, lordy.
It's not North levels of bad.
This is unplayable. Someone,
What do you mean?
as of this moment, someone sent me a GIF that somebody for Sonic Generations. They're still modding that game, by the way. Yes.
I mean, not surprising considering how popular the modding community for that is.
Someone made a mod where they forced the camera into Sonic's head for like a first-person perspective.
Man.
And I'm talking about every movement is righted and oriented around the camera. It does not just stay in place. If Sonic does a flip, the camera does a flip.
I feel like that will only be beneficial if you, like, memorize the layouts of those levels inside and out.
I feel like it has to be, yeah. I can't. I would never be able to play that. Like too much movement, too much motion, too much things happening around without me saying it.
So much for the final curtain call.
You know how people complain about not liking Superman because he's totally invincible? It's kind of like that. It's like, why would you like DK when he's completely invincible?
Fair enough.
DK is Batman. That is
I am
what,
the Kong.
that is what gives him his strength.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, maybe he's more like Robin right now. He'll become a Batman soon, though.
Bat
Wrong.
Kong.
Wait,
Batcon.
if he's the Robin, what does that make me?
Yes.
You're Oracle. You get to get a cool chair.
I thought I was Oracle. I mean, I have a wheelchair and everything.
No, you don't. You have a rocking chair that we taped tires to as a prank that one summer.
Semantics.
You know, I feel like that for... You know, funny thing is, I feel like me having, like, this issue with being sick kind of makes my cranky voice sound slightly more authentic.
You really are old. I knew you could
Nah.
do it. See, this is what... we're fine, we're fine. Okay, so... Would you say that the levels in the next world are going to be worse than
Whoa.
this?
Oh, okay,
A little bit. Not by an awful lot. The most you have to worry about is lava.
good. Ooh, got an extra life.
Did you literally hop off my back the moment we bounced?
No, I hopped off their back before we bounced.
Oh, I guess I didn't notice. But, yes. Level's over now. Terribly sorry about that really, really muddied up performance.
To them, it was nothing. To them, they didn't like. It was all the time. It's the editing that.
I can play bongos better than this!
It's like, What, are you saying that we're not allowed to make mistakes? We're not allowed to prove that we're human?
It's more
Oh, that's
so-
right. But we could hop into the rocket right now, or we can go to our next Kong temple.
Well, I think.
I'm kind of curious as to...
I think
I'm kinda
you.
curious
Go ahead.
I'm kind of curious as to why it's already showing up this early, even though the boss hasn't opened up yet.
Wait. Yeah, how?
Now, I'm just saying, I thought I was the oracle of the relationship.
I'm telling you, you can't be the Oracle and the Alfred of the situation. Wait, was Alfred Oracle?
No.
Yeah, like what he said. You can't be Alfred and Oracle, cranky.
No, I thought you were saying was Alfred Oracle.
Like, has he? But I mean, I guess when you think about, I guess when you truly
I mean,
think about it,
he may as well be the proto oracle.
yeah, I was gonna
considering-
say, yeah, he served the same purpose.
Basically,
yeah.
I mean, let's put it this way: Alfred is Batman's second brain. Oracle is Batman's third.
So yeah, how many of you people are Mega Man fans? Specifically of the Gutsman stage from Mega Man 1?
I kind of.
That's right. We're gonna start playing with that freaking those platforms.
Kind of, yeah. Although that being said, Gutsman's level didn't really have so much the switches that do that. Though it is a similar principle, though. Once that thing goes off the tracks, that's it.
But also don't forget that. Don't forget that. I assume, unlike Gutsman stage, when the platforms go away, they don't spike into the pit like with full force.
Yeah, just go straight. Just go straight up.
Like a rock.
Are you serious?
What?
Whoa, my God!
That puzzle piece didn't wait for me.
Also, another really dumb thing that I'm loving, and it's just been spreading ever since I saw that it sprout up a month ago, from the same YouTuber. His name is Udge, and he keeps doing this, and he's been doing it for like all these songs now. He keeps doing the thing where you remember the video, the stop posting about Among Us guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, them.
This guy Udge keeps making Donkey Kong music remixes using audio clips from that video.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's no for more than just ranting about how everyone likes Among Us.
No, he's basically he's talking about a different person. He's talking about a different person that took that original clip and been remixing it to a lot of Donkey Kong songs.
Yeah, kind of like basically a pogo edit kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And there's a lot. There's like Island.
How do you think that original person feels about how much of a meme his rant has become? Like, I assume he has a good enough sense of humor to know that no one took him that seriously, but still.
Because I think even that in and of itself, I mean, just going off of his expressions and going off of like how far he went, like, more like, I feel like to an extent, he had to have known that what he was doing, like half of it had to have been a joke to him, like, hey, I'm gonna be, you know, extra enthusiastic, like just blow it out of proportion. Someone look it up. Stop posting about Among Us guy. Who is? Oh yeah, well, thanks.
Stop posting about Wario.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, found it right here. Found on knowyourmeme.com.
Oh shit!
You forgot the. Well, you know what? If nothing else, you can get that puzzle piece you missed.
Yeah, I could.
Did they make one based off a poodle?
I'm fairly certain, but I need to look up to make sure because I don't know if it actually is based on what we think a poodle would look like.
I would be shocked if Gen 6 or Gen 8 didn't have a poodle-based Pokemon.
Yeah, okay, I see here. Fufro.
Let me see. Do they have one based on a chinchilla?
That I believe so, because I remember reading about that earlier. The chinchilla Pokemon would be Minchino.
Do they have one based on a salamander?
Yeah, Salamence. Oh no, that's a dragon. Well, I mean, there are other...
Might as well be the same fucking principle.
Fair.
Do they have one based on that aquatic-themed animal that begins with an A that I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce?
Manatee?
No, it begins with an A.
Wait.
You know, they're pink, they have like the little...
Anemone.
Oh. Yeah, I think Cradley is supposed to be that. At least that's what its head looks like to me. I need to get back to playing new Pokemon Snap. I have all the new content I want to check out.
That's right. The update did come out as of this recording.
Yeah, they have all sorts of cool stuff. Like they added Snorlax into the game again. They add like a bunch more. They have still a lot of legendaries.
No.
Did you do it?
We did it.
What did it cost?
We got our black marble.
What?
I'm gonna have the best marble collection ever, DK.
That's all this
That's
is.
great, little buddy. Just a shame that I still hold the other ones.
Could you imagine how pissed off someone would be if at the very end of this adventure the only thing that changes is that if you did all this in the ending cutscene you'd see Diddy just playing with marbles on the floor in a little circle while everything else was going down, and that's the only difference. It's not as funny as I'm making it out to be, but it's funny to me.
You know, screw it. I'll do it.
Just go beat up the boss.
Look at you, swimming in balloons now.
Alright, let's go beat up the boss with our bundle of balloons.
But first, We're gonna take a rocket trip.
Oh, that's right, I remember now, because this technically isn't a level, it's just a little... Like, now that I think about it, like, why did they bother making a level off this?
I mean, I guess in some ways, just so you don't have to worry about this set piece again with you know... Like, if they made this the literal boss stage, then they probably didn't want you to have to go through this again. Because, yeah, we're gonna take a rocket trip.
Oh, hang on.
Well, okay. Gonna... Oh boy.
Anyway, we're gonna take a rocket trip.
Take it. Well, okay. Well,
Yeah, the rocket was just there for decor. We're really riding on this sucker again. Though this time we're going a different way, using it a different way.
Oh!
Yep, and all you have to do is just survive. You don't have to worry about collecting puzzle pieces or Kongs, just make it to the end.
Come to think of it, the 2 times they use it in this game, they don't use it for actual levels. It's primarily just another sort of set piece, which I mean, kind of grateful for that, considering these can be real ball busters if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I need a reminder. Are there Watka barrel stages like this in Tropical Freeze?
Not that I remember.
No. Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Now you may be wondering, what the hell was the point of all that?
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. In reality, we're going to be using the sucker to reach all the way to Feathered Fiend. Or Feather Fiend.
Well, let's go pay him a visit.
Just going to say right now, the hardest part about this boss is the very beginning of it. Afterwards, he's an absolute chump. But again, it's that first phase of his that's the absolute worst.
He is
and you're about to see why, because we're about to learn why the Tikis are so adamant are stealing our banana supply.
Because all those bananas that they stole are basically the life source of the Tikis. So,
the newly made ones, at least.
Right. And they're gone, but more on that later.
I love DK's like disgusted look.
Yeah, no, like they're literally smushing the bananas with
a chicken. What am I doing here?
Colonel Pluck.
Just keep stomping. No need to worry.
Also love this coming up.
Just keep stopping.
I mean, yeah, not every day can you say that in a Donkey Kong game you literally fight a chicken in a robot.
If anybody says the show.
No, what we said earlier, remember?
What, were you half asleep during that whole sequence? And don't, be careful when doing that, because one thing that the game doesn't really highlight all that well is that sometimes he'll literally go on full booster mode, where he's just gonna like that, and in doing so, you're liable to get yourself hit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like that. Then, you know, I'm surprised he hasn't done his attack by now. Okay, there we go. Wait for him to spin. If he doesn't spin, he's gonna literally squash the entire floor beneath him.
Jeez.
What you want for him to do is to spin, like that, and then duck. And now do this.
Oh.
There you go.
Literally overload that sucker. Now just do that 2 or 3 more times.
2 or 3 more times? But I'm hungry now.
Oh.
Duck.
Oh.
No, I'm a chicken!
Also, notice how when you're doing that, the chicken is just splatting all over the fucking window.
What's going on?
Like that.
Why was I put in this thing?
Oh.
Just one moment. I want the hypnosis to wear off just long enough for the chicken to realize and question why it is in a mech.
Yeah, just for long enough for it to be like, but you're so old.
I mean, oh, damn it.
Oh. Yeah, this is probably one of the more... until you get to the second phase, this is probably the most unorthodox of all the bosses in the game.
Oh. Diddy, you might want to hop back in soon.
Okay, hang on.
It would help. We need the extra hits.
Now you got this.
And booyah! Now the fight gets easier.
Yay.
Thank goodness. Because now...
Though that doesn't mean you should that's not an excuse to still be cocky though.
No, but I imagine it's like... Now it's a run. Now we have, like, you know, now we stand a fighting chance. Without any inhibitions.
Now, there's two ways to take out this form of the chicken robot.
Oh.
One thing you can do is wait for him to bash on the floor, like this.
Okay.
Oh.
Or actually, wait, did that even... That should have counted. Oh,
Maybe it was off.
Well- I don't know. Diddy, you might want to grab that. Or... Now bash on him.
Got
there
him.
you go.
Okay.
That's one thing you do. Another thing you do is that sometimes they'll hatch out chicken bombs, which you can chuck at them.
Got him.
At least I'm pretty sure you can. If not, then you know, just worry about bouncing on his head. That's really about it.
And I still appreciate it when bosses and or you know when games allow you multiple ways of dealing damage to a boss if you're clever enough and
Dope.
fail.
That chicken's dead.
So, Gumbo, anyone?
Yeah. Okay, well let's just beat up the inanimate object and pat ourselves on the back, as if we've
Is that
done
supposed to be an accordion, or?
I think it's an accordion. Because I don't think if we faced an accordion yet.
I'm just gonna you know, I'm just gonna feel proud of myself for having felt like I accomplished something by beating up a wooden mask.
Yeah, I mean, it sure beats beating your chickens. So, with that all said and done, the banana factory is more or less toast.
Awesome.
Whoop.
Hopefully that won't land anywhere in particular. And, yeah.
Cranky's
last level
like... Go ahead.
What the heck is all this banana pudding doing in my hut?
My house! But yeah, no, the last level?
The volcano.
Last world, anyway.
It's
Yeah,
time!
the very tippy top. But we'll have to do that next time. Though that being said, I did notice we did unlock this that world's diorama, which, you know, unlike the other ones where I could only really show you a brief snippet of, we can actually show this one in full detail.
Yay!
So why don't we do that before we literally fry ourselves in the volcano?
Why not? And then the bonus world unlocks after we beat the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And assuming you managed to beat all the con temples. Anyway, let's see what the factory's all about.
The darn eye.
Actually, yeah, shit, this is very... Jesus Christ, this is very much a goddamn, arcade homage.
We fought, you know what, we may have missed it in the beginning, but we got it through in the end.
Yeah. Annika!
Alrighty.
We'll see you guys next time.
Pourquoi?
James will let me see this time.